Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the first session of Patient Profession series of University of Europe for Applied Sciences. We are so excited to have you all here with us on this journey. Thank you for being here, for your participation. As part of this program, you're taking the first steps towards becoming a UE Germany recruitment specialist, and I'm thrilled to guide you through this process. Hello everyone, welcome. Let us know where you're joining from on the chat. You can use our live chat and Q&A features of this webinar. We will be here in the live chat, posting links and sharing important details with you. Also, that would be better if you could use the Q&A part of the session of these Zoom specializations on this webinar. Our experts will be answering your questions in the Q&A part, and if you ask them on the Q&A instead of live chat, it will be more organized for us, and we'll be answering all of them one by one. Thank you, dear partners. Welcome. Throughout each session, we'll be introducing a secret keyword. I would like to announce that. And as you know, this is just there will be 6 sessions of this series. This is the first session and we will have 5 more. Make sure to pay attention to it as you'll need to remember all 6 secret keywords by the end of this series. At the end of the final session, we will ask you to submit all 6 words. And if you've collected them correctly, you'll receive your badge or certificate, and you will have the opportunity to use the certificates, maybe your social media artwork or your email strategy in everywhere that you can share with your student database. Sounds exciting, right? Thank you, dear partners. Without keeping you any longer, let's dive in today's topic. Opportunities in Germany for international students. But before we start to talk about our topic, I'd like to introduce my guest speakers for today's session to speak about the various opportunities in Germany for international professionals. So first, we have Aviat Tenhauser here with us. He is Head of Career Development Center at University of Europe for Applied Sciences. Hello, Aviat, welcome. Would you like to say hello to
Hello.
your partners?
Hello, everyone. Happy to be here. Thank you, Jamal, for this lovely introduction.
Same here, thank you so much. And we have Olga Kryvileva here with us. She is Regional Director at University of Europe for Applied Sciences. Hello, Olga, it's good to see you here.
Hi everyone, I'm so happy to be here with you today. Thank you for joining, guys.
Thank you so much. I already explained this part, dear partners. I will explain the secret word maybe in the middle of the session or maybe after the first question. Just stay tuned with us to learn the first secret keyword. Now, oh yeah, if you don't mind, I would like to start with my first question to you. Thank you so much again for being here, for your time and participation. I would like to begin our session with my first question now. Could you please share what types of job opportunities are available for international students in Germany? What is the current state of the job market there? And I'm sure that our partners will be eager to hear your insights on this topic.
Well, as you can see, we definitely support student and to gain already while studying um, work experience because most of the students that we have here are international students. And the fact is that many companies are now looking for working student positions or interns, if it's mandatory internship, for the mandatory internship or voluntary internship. And we support that definitely. So we encourage students as from the first semester already. Hey, think already about your full-time position after the after your graduation, and while studying, gaining working experience as a student is very essential for your professional future. And in Germany, we have different kind, as I mentioned, like different kind of position titles. It's called either working student positions, which allow the student to work 20 hours a week while studying. up to 280 days a year, half days, or 140 days where they can work full time. And then we have the mandatory internship, which allowed the student to work full time during this period, which is between 3 to 6 months. It depends on the study program, and we support that process as well. And I know for a fact, actually, that as I said, many companies are looking for those kind of positions. They support the students, they want to have students under companies, and in the end, it's win-win situation because the company pay less tax and the students have the chance to gain working experience. So Germany is basically the most populated country in the European Union, with the largest economy in Europe by nominal GDP, and world's third largest exporter and importer. And we have those kind of actually programs also in Hamburg. And I can also tell you that you can also can move on to the next slide. Exactly. So the labor market in the last few years remain very strong, as you can see, while the unemployment rates reaching historic lows. And this is very encouraging. And as you can also see, obviously in the Corona time, there was like a huge financial crisis, it hit everyone. But Germany was able to recover relatively fast. You can move on to the next slide, please. So the policy of the German government is actually to bring from outside skilled workers, and they support immigration from non-EU countries. And we see also here the increase also in Berlin. I live in Berlin, and I see the increase of the amount of international people living here. And there are so many jobs out there, especially for students. And it's amazing trend to see. You can go on to the next slide. Yeah, so those are the profession with the most open position in the job market in Germany from it was in September 2024. So sales professions, which we definitely have in our study program as part of the study programs. And we have also educational and social professions, business management and organizations. And as you can see, it's trending and will become more and more available for students and graduates. Yeah, so the companies that you see here, like in Berlin, called actually startup paradise. So many small, medium companies, startups that were established in the last couple of years, especially. And the companies that you see here and we marked are the companies that we also work with. And it's like, the big names that you have here. You can see at Deutsche Bank, have Zalando, which is a huge e-commerce company here in Germany. We work also with Siemens and other big names. Tesla, we have also lots of students that completed their internship in Tesla, and Siemens, of course, as I mentioned. And we keep on expanding. You will see it later with regard to our partners. Yeah, so a big part of the Career Development Center is not only to provide connections or a relationship between the companies and the students, but we also work on those work on the skills of the students, and we provide many. We'll see it later. Workshops, employability workshop, and we work also on their soft skills, as we say, because today employers, they don't hire only based on experience. They want the candidates to fit into the company culture. And to be a great fit, student must work on their communication skills, their leadership skills, project management, and then you can see here is like the most demanded skills, problem solving. I don't know if you looked in at the job advertisement, but you will see it always like, yeah, we're looking for someone with effective communication skills, great teamwork, and that is something that we work on during our employability workshop sessions or also with external partners.
Thank you, Aviad. Your insights have given us a better understanding of the job opportunities in the German job market, particularly with the University of Europe for Applied Sciences opportunities as well. Now, before moving forward with my next question to you, Olga, maybe in the meantime, you can get prepared. I will be asking my next question to you, but now I would like to announce our first keyword of today's session. Dear partners, today's keyword is, this is the first one. Please do not forget, you'll need to remember this and you'll need to collect 5 more besides this one. One of the 6 keyword is, it's das. It means the, by the way, in German, this is one of the 3 articles in German, der, die, das, if you speak German or if you are familiar with this. And don't forget this. I will repeat again. The secret keyword of today's session is das. Okay, thank you, dear partners. I hope you note that. Now to dive deeper into the programs and services, could you please share with us the range of programs offered at the University of Europe for Applied Sciences, Olga? And additionally, what types of services and support can students, future students or prospective students or current students can expect once they join at University of Europe for Applied Sciences?
Yes, Jamal, of course. It is my pleasure to tell you more about the university itself and the programs that we offer. So at University of Europe for Applied Sciences, we focus in 4 major areas, as you see here in the slide. It's art and design, it's business and sports, tech and software, and psychology. So in all 4 areas, we offer bachelor programs, master programs, and we also have our MBA. So if we talk about art and design cluster, for example, we offer everything from communication design to UX UI design, game design, and also some specialized subjects like film and motion design, photography, illustration, so things like that. If we speak about business and sport, we have our most general program of business and management studies and sports and event management, which is also increasingly popular now among our international students. Tech and software, it comprises of 3 main programs. It's software engineering, it's digital business and data science, and it's digital product management. I think that this is now software engineering. This is now our #1 most popular program for international students. And in our next session, we will tell you more in detail about this, because everyone is now into programming and coding, cloud computing, and artificial intelligence. So our students will learn everything about this on our tech and software courses. And also psychology. Please pay attention to this, because it's not that common to have psychology programs delivered in English in a non-English speaking country. So at UE, we have it both on bachelor and on master levels. So could be a great option for your students. And so now let's move to our campuses. So as you might know, at UE we have 4 campuses in Germany. First campus is Hamburg. Well, personally, it's my favorite one because I think that from aesthetic point of view, it's the most beautiful and elegant building. It is actually very traditional architecture for Hamburg. Because in Hamburg you will find many buildings of the similar style. And in Hamburg, we mostly offer German taught programs. So many German students study there. For me, this is actually also a sign of quality because if local students who can go and study free of charge in any public university, they choose to pay tuition fees and study with us, it means that we are doing something right. They know that with our degree, they will find the employment quicker, right? And if we talk about English taught programs, we offer there business and management studies, digital business and data science, digital media and marketing, and also visual communication and design and management studies. So if your students would like to feel this, like integration, Hamburg will be a great option. It's located in Altona area, which is a very nice and vibrant district that students love because there are lots of things to do. Then Berlin campus. I don't actually think it's the best picture because it doesn't give the credit to the campus because we cannot actually see the building, but it's a very nice 5-storied building in the center of Berlin. It is located near Potsdamer Platz. So actually all the major attractions and seasides are within very easy reach, like literally on foot you can go to many places. It's also very convenient from transportation point of view because it doesn't matter in which part of Berlin the student lives, it's very easy to travel to Potsdamer Platz. And so Berlin is full international campus. We offer programs in English there, in business and management, in psychology, and in art and design. Now, Potsdam. Next slide. Yes. So if your students are into tech and software, they should choose Potsdam because it's now called the Silicon Valley of Germany because all the main companies who are working in tech and software and innovations, they have their offices there. Right across the road, we have Microsoft, SAP, Oracle, Volkswagen Innovation Hub, BMW Innovation Hub, all there. So, and we work in partnership with these companies. They constantly have master classes on our campus, workshops, they take part in our career fairs. So our students have a great opportunity to nail an internship in one of these companies. So all future IT specialists should choose Potsdam actually. And it's very close to Berlin. It's just 30 minutes away by train. So many students who study in our Potsdam campus, they live in Berlin because it's really very close. And our campus there is called Innovation Hub. Again, please pay attention to this because if you browse the university website and you see that this or that program is delivered in Innovation Hub, be sure that this is Potsdam because sometimes it's not that clear and sometimes our partners do not know what is it, Innovation Hub, where is it? So it's in Potsdam, guys. Very, very nice city. And the 4th campus is Iserlohn. Iserlohn, it's a small town actually in North Rhine-Westphalia region. It's northwestern part of Germany, and it is it's very safe. Parents of our students love it because it's very safe and cozy and very picturesque and green. By the way, we have a lake just nearby our campus in Iserlohn, and It is great for students who would like to study sports sciences and health management courses, because we offer them there, also MBA program and Study and Colleague program. So if you have any students who would like to go to a public university in Germany, they should choose this campus and do our Study and Colleague program there, which is like a foundation year for international students. And obviously, most people speak German there in Netherlands. There you will get this feel of Germany. So unlike Berlin or Hamburg and other big cities, it will be in German. People will speak German to you. So for students who study there, even if they study in English, we offer additional German courses for them, and these courses are 10 hours per week for a very small price, like €75 per semester, which is amazing, really great value for your money. And the closest cities are Köln and Düsseldorf, both about 1 hour by train. Okay, that's so much about our campuses. And here briefly about our accreditation. So as you know, University of Europe for Applied Sciences is a private university, but it is state accredited. So the first one, the first accreditation that you see here on the slide, it's the most important one. It is the accreditation of the Ministry of Education and Culture of the land Brandenburg. It means that all our students receive state accredited degrees in the end. So you can be sure in the quality of education offered. And we can move forward. Yes, so here you can see the roadmap for success. It's actually the timeline for our students, how we make our students to succeed at UE. And so first, as you see, students join UE, they attend classes, they learn all the relevant theoretical content of the course. Then also case studies, project studies, obviously. Then they undertake mandatory work placements in the relevant industry, in our partner companies. Then they complete their studies after multiple rounds of work placements and classroom learning. And in the end, students begin their career as highly skilled professionals, and they integrate German labor market. Of course, they can work in any other country in Europe and all over the world as well.
Thank you so much, Olga, for this insightful information. And now, before moving with my next question to you, Aviad, maybe if you like to add any extra few words about applied sciences model work, feel free to add. And then I will ask my next question to you.
Thank you, Jamal. Thank you, Olga, for this great introduction to the study track of the students. And definitely, we push the students actually to start looking for working student positions before they get to the internship semester. And if they found a working student position before the internship semester, and they still work at the same company, they can have their hours credited for the internship semester. Of course, it has to be a position which is suitable and meets the university requirements, internship requirements, and is related to the study program. Now, we already we have those information session already in the third semester. We talk about the requirements of the internship semester, and we give the students already in advance. We tell them, okay, look, you have to start looking from the next semester. It takes some time. And then for the fourth semester, hopefully they're already starting to searching for internship semester for the internship position, and we support them if they want. They can schedule an appointment with us. We'll talk about later, and then we guide them, help them with the application documents as it's different from their home country and we standardize those documents for the European standard, and then they have the internship semester. So basically that's it. Of course, we also push the students to find an internship if they want to stay in Germany, to find an internship in Germany or any European country, because it will help them later for their job search.
Thank you so much. And now, my next question, I would like to ask what resources or support does the university provide to assist students in the job search, job seeking process during and after their studies? Also, you mentioned briefly that, but would like to learn more about career department part. And it would be great if you could mention work environment for them after their graduation, once they start to work.
Yes, so what we offer, actually, it's pretty unique. I know that many universities in Germany, in Europe, they offer career services, but what we offer here is career consulting sessions with the students. Students can book. We have our own university job platform. It's called Job Teaser, where students can enjoy the career development resources. They can book appointment with us. They can register to events or workshops. And what is unique about our services, and also we conduct our own surveys to understand satisfaction survey to understand if the students are happy with our services or not, or what we can improve. And most of the students get an appointment with us within 1 week, which is exceptional. I also checked it with other universities. It's something that is very rare. Usually, students have to wait few weeks to talk to a career advisor, and we offer those services uh, on site, in campus, or online. We offer employability workshops like how to apply in Germany, CV, cover letter. Um, we have extra workshop for how to succeed in a job interview, how to ask your job interview, and another workshop for soft skills. And we always have every semester between 3 to 5 employability workshops where students can choose to participate in 3, and they will get an employability mastery badge from us. We have our online career resources, um, some templates for CV, cover letter, common interview questions, and many more. Really, a lot of material and resources. We have our networking events with external companies, could be big companies like SAP, Google, Microsoft, Allianz, Amazon, you name it. And we provide internship support, application document check. This is what we do. By the way, you mentioned Olga previously SAP. I just am happy to announce that they just signed a contract with SAP, so they can provide our students learning material they can use while studying, and also that entitle us to at least 1 to 2 career events with SAP, so students can visit their offices in Potsdam or in Berlin, and they will also join our career fairs as well. So you can move on to the next slide. As you can see, by the way, we have in every campus one career advisor, sorry, and student assistant. So we have enough staff to cover our students. So those are part of our partners. You can see Siemens, SAP, the big names, Emirates, Airbus in Hamburg, which in some great industry have lots of students working there in working student position or completed the internship. By the way, SAP as well is students really like working at SAP. They get a lot of support there from the employers, from the managers, and we already heard many positive feedback from the students about their experience at SAP. So we continue this relationship with them. And Google, we had a company visit in Hamburg to Google offices. It was amazing. We had 60 students traveling to their offices. Students even came from Berlin to Hamburg to participate. And we will continue this collaboration, of course, also in the following semester. So I talked about the employability workshops. As you can see on the left side, those employability workshops were offered last semester. So we had all the main topics covered for the students, so they will be able to search successfully either for internship, working student position, or graduate positions for like fresh graduates, early career. And for just for facts, students who participated in those workshops, not only they received this badge, which is quite nice, but they also really increased their chances to land a job that they aspire to get. And that is really important. This is why we are here for those to provide those services. Other than that, we have our career fairs. It's twice a year, one in the autumn, one in the summer. And the next one will take place at the 26th of June at our campus at the UE. We collaborate also with BSBI and GISMA, our partner universities, for we can get a lot of companies participating. As you can see, in every career fair, we have between 30 to 35 companies participating, which is quite amazing. We also offer panel talks for every study program. So here you can see career in art for our art and design students, but we also have we had also tech talk, like panel for tech. And for the next semester, the theme for the next semester will be women in tech and the corporate world. So we will host two panels next semester, one in Berlin, one in Hamburg, and the one in Berlin will be hosted by us, of course, at the UE, and we have already confirmed participants, of course, women in tech from Google, from Microsoft, and SAP, which is amazing. We want to also encourage our women and also young women students to participate in those events and to understand that they can have a great career in Germany. You can move on to the next slide, please. So here is a small taste from our career fair. Took place last summer at our University of Europe for Applied Sciences, Campus Berlin.
I'm here today as like this amazing career fair, so it's an opportunity for me and for Grover to meet a lot of students from like very different backgrounds, get to know like what they're like looking for and be able like to connect, make the company also like be known from our side and maybe, you know, a partnership very closely in the future.
The career fair is really nice. Like everyone has been amazing today. The entire team of the career center has been like super nice. The students are very interested and we've had some great conversations today.
And today we are at the career fair. I've been doing my portfolio and my CV for the last 6 months. So I already had something. And I came today to do networking and to meet some people.
I think it's a really great collection of companies that have been put up for the career fair here. There's many fields and it's not just aligned to a particular industry, you know, it's very insightful and it's great to know what kind of opportunities this country has and how we can move forward with our future careers.
My experience today was actually great. It gave me a great insight on
like how to apply, where to apply.
I'm super impressed by the organization and all of the students. The diversity and the background is super impressive. I'm very glad to be here.
So thank you, Jamal, for playing this video. So the career fair, we also, as I mentioned, it's twice a year, and not only the job fair is offered on that day, but also CV check and free LinkedIn photos for profile photos for the students. Um, and we try to improve ourselves every semester, every career fair, and we do it according to the student feedback that we receive after the career fairs. So for the next semester, we'll have again those panel talks. We'll have a company visit to. Last semester we had SAP. Last semester we had Google. This semester we'll have SAP, and of course many professional talks online or on site in the different campuses. And these are some success stories. And Olga mentioned about the unique program that we have here for sport and event management. And actually, this student represent this program very well, Herschel Vatt. It's a student that I supported when he was still in a bachelor degree, looking for an internship. And then we made the connection to international companies called Play Abroad. He completed his internship there and then landed there a full-time position after his graduation. And he became the supervisor for business and development for this company. And what's interesting is with this student, he started his master degree recently. And he now supports other interns from the UE, which is quite nice. I like it. So it's a really great success story, which I like to tell. Student who started from just an intern, gained a full-time position, now support other students from the UE. And then we have Daniela. She can, yes. So Daniela, and like other students, which also push them, hey, you need to find a working student position, start gaining working experience, and she actually did. She began her journey as a working student, uh, and she found out, in the beginning, she didn't have any work experience in HR or talent acquisition. And then in the end, she found out, wow, I really like it. And they liked her at his company, Everphone, which we also cooperate from time to time with them. And she, after graduation, she just continued to a full-time position in talent acquisition. It's a student that we supported, helped her to get to find this working student position, and we're still in contact, by the way. Now, we work also with a company. It's called G2E Sports, and it's a company for that it could be for game design students, and we have some kind of agreement with them that they will hire constantly every semester few students for internship. So the internship for art and design students are 16 weeks, which is like 4 months, and they can apply. Of course, there is no placements, but at least okay, we can hire 4 interns, students can apply, and the best ones will be chosen. Thank you,
And thank
guys.
you, Abia. Thank you, Olga. And now we almost are at the end of our session. Before moving to our Q&A part, our partners, I would like to introduce the most exciting part for you. If you are not a partner of University of Europe for Applied Sciences yet. If you are not an authorized partner of Global University Systems, you can scan the QR code and you can start your application process from scratch, from the beginning, and you can sign a new contract with UE. Even if you are representing one of our GAS institutions, but not UE, not yet, you can just log in GAS Gateway portal. You have two options. You can just click Create Application tab, and then you can pick UE's info card, and then click Activate button to start your application process. Or you can go to My Account, Contract Hub, and add a new contract and start a new partnership process with UE. It's pretty easy, but also like to share our support email address for partnership process. If you have any problem or maybe any inquiries, any hesitations, you can reach out to us via email, and we really love to answer your questions, your inquiries. And what's next? Since you know, this is not just one single webinar. We have in total 6 sessions under this series of webinars. And this was the first session. Sorry, dear partners. This was the first session of this amazing series, and we will have 5 more amazing sessions: software engineering, bachelor of science, February 5th and this year, of course, next week, and international public health management, master of science, and data science on the 19th of February, visual and experience design. And final recap session, we will talk more about tuition fees, pricing, and scholarship opportunities for international students, and of course, the highlights of this amazing series. Thank you, everyone. And now, I would like to check my Q&A box for you.
I have a question to Aviat, if I may.
Really? Okay, let's start
Yes,
with yours.
because very often I hear this question from our partners and potential students, and I see it also echoes the questions received from our partners during this session. So how exactly does UE Career Development Center help students to find internships? So, for example, let us say I'm a student and I know that on the 5th semester I have my mandatory internship of my bachelor program. What should I do to get the best possible position, the position that I want? So when should I come to the Career Development Center? Like 1 semester before, or what will be the best timing? And what the process will look like exactly? What should I do, Aviat?
That's a great question, Olga. And this is something that we work on with the students, and we really push them to start searching for internships already in the 4th semester, not wait until the 5th semester. And the best way to get the best position that you want, at least if you start early enough, you can also filter the position that you want to search. So we encourage them to come and meet us. First of all, to understand, okay, what is it that I'm looking for? What kind of positions? Because if a student study business and management, for example, okay, and he doesn't know in which direction he would like to go. Is it marketing? Is it HR? Sales? I don't know. And maybe more of business analyst, and we can review the options together and give them the best advice and work on their CV and cover letter and let them know, okay, how to apply for the jobs that they want. If they need maybe more than one CV, or also to add a cover letter, we also give them some examples for companies they can apply for. And we work on basically how to search for an internship, because many students, they don't know where to begin or how to tailor their CV. So it will meet the European standards or the standards that a recruiter would expect to receive.
Okay, amazing. Thank you so much. And just one more small question, if you allow me. If, for example, a student is working part-time on a working student contract, Do they need to pay taxes?
So the benefit of working student positions, they need to pay some taxes, but it's really reduced amount. They really pay something. Don't know exactly how much, but it's not much. Um, but it's also benefit from for the employer, and this is why it's such the employer really like to hire students because they don't need to pay for for insurance, for health insurance. They don't need to pay for unemployment insurance, and that gives the also the benefits to hire those students. And students, they also pay a really reduced amount of tax. So if a student, let's say, earn 1,200 a month brutto, then he will have maybe 1,000 netto. So it's okay. In addition, it's also important to mention that we post regularly jobs in our communication channels with the students. So constantly they get opportunities from us, and they choose if they want to apply or not, because they have a lot of positions every day that we post on Teams or our LinkedIn group, and they just need to apply. So students need to be active, and this is what we teach them here as well.
Thank you so much. I'm sure it was very useful for our partners here.
Thank you, Olga, for the great questions, and thank you, Aviad, for your answers. And I checked my Q&A box. Our team already got answered all questions during the session. Thank you, team, in the background. You were supporting us. You've been supporting us from the beginning. That's why I just wanted to ask, Aviad, first, maybe we can start with you. Do you have anything to emphasize before we conclude the session for our partners and their students?
To emphasize, I would say that we have, well, I can only talk about my department, which I love, and I love my job, and this is also, and also my team. We have a great team of career advisors in every campus who love working here and support students. And I think it's the most important thing to have at the department and the career development center team, because we help genuinely with great pleasure and passion for what we do to the students, and the students feel it, and they get the best services from us. And when they get the best services for us, they also get the jobs that they always wanted, and they can start a career in Germany.
Thank you so much, Aviad. And Olga?
Yeah, to summarize, I think it's actually the strongest part of UE is that it's the support that we offer for the future career of our students, because we have very practical education, we have very close links with the industry, many partner companies, many big names in our portfolio, and so we can really help our students to integrate the job market as quick as possible. And after all, I think it is the priority for all students, right? Why do we study? To land a dream job, right? And this is what we do at UE. And I will also drop in the chat the name of the portal that we're using for the students, where the students can browse for vacancies. It's jobteaser.com. Obviously, you can go and check it out right now, but you will see just the general information available for everyone. And our students, they have their own login and password. They go there and they see the information reserved for our students and graduates. I will drop it here in the chat. Yeah.
Thank
Exactly.
you. Thank you.
The information you will see here, if you now try to log in or to see the job teaser website, you will not see what the UE students can see, because when a student log into job teaser, they can basically they have the dashboard where they can book appointments, join events, and they see also job vacancies posted by our partners.
That's great opportunity. Thank you so much for your information. And Thank you, dear partners, for being today with us today. And thank you so much for your participation, for your engagement and questions. And I am sure of that you'll be with us in the next sessions. Since this is a series of webinars, you don't have to register again. You will receive your notifications for each session. Just block your calendars and be there with us. Same time, different days. Don't miss out this opportunity to learn more about this amazing institution, which is the University of Europe for Applied Sciences. Thank you so much. Thank you, Aviat. Thank you, Olga. Thank you, team, for the support in the background. Have a lovely day and see you soon.
Thank
Thank
you, everyone.
you.
Cheers.
Ciao.
And don't forget, remember, today's keyword is DAS. DAS. Remember this one. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye. See you soon. See you next week.